Hey Buck, Michael Buckley. This is actually one of the first times, I think this is the first time I've replied to one of your videos, ever, on either of your channels. Interesting. Um, I wanted to tell you a little bit of a story that I had with traveling. I love traveling. And I'm posing the classic storytelling pose, me laying down. Yeah, it's called Toilet Last Act. Actually, it's about 2 o'clock here. I'm about ready to go to bed. I guess I'll just post this tomorrow. Um, anyways, this past summer, back in June, before I got this computer, my very nice MacBook, I love it. Before I went to Hawaii to visit grandparents and things, I actually had to get to the airport. Now, living in Kansas, one of the things that you learn real quick is that during the summer things get green, and they get green real quick. Now, the key to getting things green is rain, and lots of it. The day I left happened to be one of those days where it rained buckets. And I mean buckets. It was as if it was almost as if God said, "Let there be water." And there was a guy with a really freaking big bucket right above basically where I was, and went whoosh, like every 2 seconds. It's like a full bucket of water. It was weird. I'm gonna do that again. Whoosh. Whoosh. Um, so I get to the airport about 25 minutes before my flight is supposed to leave. Now this is cool because in KCI, A, security isn't that bad. Sorry, MCI. Security isn't that bad. B, security isn't that bad. And 3, I can check in quickly. A, B, and 3. A, B, and C, whatever. I can check in pretty quick. See, I told you it's like 3 a.m. I'm kind of... So I get there, and I get checked in and everything. I go up, and I try to do this auto check-in thing because I'm flying Delta. Don't ever fly Delta. Delta sucks. Anyways, so I'm flying Delta, and I get checked in and everything, and then it says, you know what? Or then the equivalent of the blue screen of death popped up. It said, "Go see the flight attendant, or go see the attendant." So I did, and she said, "You're late. I can't put you on this flight out. You're going to have to get on the next one." I was like, okay, big deal, as long as I make it to my connection in Minneapolis. Which I didn't, because the next flight got delayed by like 3 hours because of the rain. So what was supposed to be about 10 or 11 hours of transit ended up being about 18. Because I was flying from Kansas to Hawaii. What I ended up doing was I ended up flying from KCI to Minneapolis to Seattle to Hawaii. I was supposed to really get into Hawaii during daylight. I didn't. I have never flown into Hawaii during daylight. Okay, well, I just thought I'd let you know. You know, traveling isn't all that bad. Sometimes it's worth the flying. And, just for you, I'm going to see if I can find it on YouTube. I'm going to put a little link in, like, right here, maybe. Or a little link in the sidebar. Maybe I'll even send it to you. I bet there's a video on YouTube of George Carlin doing his skit about flying in airplanes. Really funny. So, yeah. Oh, and you're going to want to take, like, earplugs or something. Definitely. Okay, this thing's